What's going on, YouTube? Today I want to talk to you guys about OEM tools, and let's test out their warranties. You guys take a look. I think you're gonna like it.
This old man in the country that I know, no money in what he used to grow. No, he don't care what people think. When a farmer turns into a hippie, times are hard in Mississippi.
All right, YouTube. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about OEM tools. I purchased a nut buster, and for you guys that don't know what a nut buster is, this is it. And the way this works is, of course, this is the broken one. The way this works is you've got a stud or a bolt, and you put this over it. This chisel part goes against the nut. You tighten it down, and it breaks the nut. Well, this one actually failed. Let me give you the part number first. It's going to be an OEM 25126. It's for a 5/8 to a 7/8 nut. If you'll come down here and look, I'll show you guys what happened. You can see it's got a groove cut in it that's about 1/8 of an inch deep. And this screw right here was probably defective from the factory or had a weak spot in it, but the first time I went to use it, I started tightening it down and got a little pressure on it, it wanted to twist the chisel part. I was able to use it anyway. I was able to hold my finger on here. Once I got pressure on it, it done the job. So anyway, that was on Thursday, 11/16/2017, and I decided to contact OEM Tools. So I sent them an email, and how I found their website, I just Googled like OEM Tools, and I found out their parent company or whatever, Great Neck. So I clicked the link to have a drop-down box. Pretty much real simple form. All you had to do is fill in your name, your email address, and what the issue was. So that was Thursday afternoon, about probably 4 o'clock. Well, Friday morning I had a phone call, and I was expecting it, to be back an email, but it wasn't. It was a phone call, and it was probably around, I don't know, 9 o'clock, I guess, that morning. It was a real nice guy. It was a Memphis area code, and that's where their home office is. And it was a guy by the name of Richard Woods, and we talked about this, and I told him what the issue was and what failed on me, and I told him I'd send him pictures or send him the tool back, whatever I needed to do. And he told me to chunk it, use it for a trot line weight, whatever I wanted to do. They didn't need it back, and he said he'd get me one in the mail. So sure enough, today UPS shows up, and I got a package. Today is 11/29, so it was pretty much a 12-day turnaround. So let's open this thing up and see what we got. Right there, a brand new one. So they did what they promised they would do. So they sent it like they said they was, and from time of notifying them till I got the new replacement tool back in my hand was 12 days. So I'm pretty pleased with that, especially being that part of that time was a holiday for Thanksgiving. So anyway, if you guys haven't checked out OEM Tools, be sure to check them out. Like I say, I'm pleased with the customer service that I got, because I did get a phone call. Richard called me back. While I had him on the phone, I know you guys have probably seen me use a trim removal tool in some of my videos. That is also an OEM tool, and I've used it with brake cleaner and stuff, and I wore the part number off. So I had Richard on the phone. I was telling him, I had a couple people asking me about what that tool was, and he actually took the time and looked up the part number for me, and it is a OEM tool. The part number is 25313. So if you guys are one of the ones that asked me about it, that's what it is, and it works great. I really appreciate Richard. I feel like he went above and beyond the call to make sure that I was happy with the replacement tool, and also to take the time to look up the part number for the trim removal tool that I use as an airline removal tool. Anyway, As always, guys, I hope y'all have a great day. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe down here below, and we'll catch y'all next time.